Here's a great haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Picture my interview. There's Stark White offices, my new dress, a new cut. Well, picture this.
There you are in their stark white offices with your stark white flakes.
Dandruff?
Itty bitty fashion no-no.
But I shampoo every day.
Yeah, but with a regular shampoo. Try this.
Head and shoulders.
I use it.
Yeah, but you don't have dandruff. Bingo!
Head and Shoulders, because you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Two powerful forces have come together to create new Clorox detergent. Unlike ordinary detergents, it has the cleaning power of Clorox Color Safe Bleach. Discover how it gets everything you wash whiter, brighter, cleaner. Discover a whole new world of clean with new Clorox detergent.
I know it's been a long day. Oh, your diaper leaked. Oh, what a mess. But we can't change it here. Henry, we have to go.
Mom, my cereal.
We can't now. We gotta take care of Scotty, okay? Come on.
But, Mom...
If diaper padding doesn't absorb fast enough, it can leak. Only Love's has Leak Guard, a cup in the padding that helps catch wetness before it can leak. Placed up front for boys, in the middle for girls. So nothing's better on leaks than Love's.
Oh, these must be yours, huh?
Yeah. That's mine.
Oh, you want to carry it?
Sure.
You know, I've been thinking about getting these blue ones for my little boy. They any good?
Well, my wife won't let me come home with anything else.
Mommy!
Why is this child suffering miserably with a cold tonight? When there's children's NyQuil. The no alcohol, no aspirin, nighttime sniffling, sneezing, stuffy head coughing, so your child can rest medicine.
We interrupt our regular program schedule to bring you a special report from ABC News. Here is Ted Koppel.
Plaque is a real problem because it builds up.
I like the job Aquafresh is doing on plaque.
When the kids go for checkups, they're in and out.
I've never had a cavity.
Me neither.
And we make sure we don't have bad breath.
Give your family a complete toothpaste. Triple Protection Aquafresh. Sea of Love is suspenseful and seductive, says Rolling Stone.
I wonder how we made it through last night in one piece.
And Rex Reed calls it the sexiest thriller since Fatal Attraction. Al Pacino, Sea of Love, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
I tried to get a job with the phone company. They said it wasn't phone company material. But I decided not to take it too personally. I love being the spokesperson for Ultress. You know what Ultress does for me? It helps me to feel good about myself. I feel confident. I could look at any woman and say, you could use this and feel better about yourself. If you haven't tried it, how do you know what you're missing? Do you really want to know how I feel about Ultress? I love it. I do.
Sunday. They were too rich.
Yeah. God, he's so good looking.
I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Too young.
I think I'm in love.
You're the best I've ever had.
Too spoiled.
You shouldn't have said that to me.
Did they get away with murder?
She fought hard for her life.
No! This is murder.
I told you it was an accident.
Danny Aiello, Joanna Kearns, William Devane. A world television premiere based on a true story, The Peppy Murder. Sunday.
China Beach will return.
It hasn't happened live in over 25 years, not since Jacqueline Kennedy. Now your presence is requested for a live tour of the White House, along with the President, Mrs. Bush, Diane Sawyer, and Sam Donaldson on Primetime Live tomorrow.
Tonight on KGUN 9 News at 10.
Governor Rose Moffett says she is tired of Arizona being called a racist state. And today she called upon state lawmakers to do something about it by approving a Martin Luther King paid state holiday. Bud Foster was in Phoenix today. He'll have the story at 10. The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane watch extending from St. Augustine, Florida to Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. Hurricane Hugo continues to spin toward the eastern coast. Millions of people getting ready for what could be a dangerous storm. Of course, we'll have more on that plane crash at LaGuardia Airport in New York tonight at 10 o'clock.
Troops, are you ready to join the ranks of America's Family Video Store? Yes, sir! You there! Show me what you're made of!
Dustin Hoffman, Tom Cruise, from the director of Good Morning Vietnam, Rain Man, rated R.
videos anywhere.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
Congratulations! You've won the waiting game. Hundreds of new 89 Ford cars and trucks are being moved to Elcon Mall for immediate clearance. You've waited, you win. Big factory rebates. $1,500 cash back on T-Birds. $1,000 back on Taurus, Tempo, Escort, and Mustangs. Up to $1,250 back on trucks and vans. Tucson's Ford dealers are bringing the Elcon Ford sale to you this Friday and Saturday only at Elcon Mall. Come on down.
Meribank has a new one-year certificate of deposit that pays 8.85%. $1,000 minimum now at Meribank.
China Beach will continue.
How can Little Caesars afford to give you 2 great pizzas for one low price? Low overhead. Very low overhead.
Pizza, pizza.
Always at Little Caesars. Paramount Pictures presents Michael Douglas in a story of mystery and murder, honor and corruption.
You guys got a counterfeiting war going on.
You are foreigners. It is illegal to carry a gun.
Loyalty and betrayal. East and West.
I thought we were working together.
Michael Douglas, Black Rain, rated R. Starts Friday, September 22nd at theaters everywhere.
Two powerful forces have come together to create new Clorox detergent with color-safe bleach. It's a whole new world of clean.
Tomorrow, take on a new enemy with the help of an old friend.
I think our friend called you may be a spy.
Told to hide. The season premiere of Mission Impossible, then.
That's why they call me Bad Company.
It's the season premiere of Young Riders tomorrow.
Friday, the Rolling Stones. The Bad Boys of Rock and Roll, the rock event of the year. A behind-the-scenes exclusive on 2020, Friday.
In ancient times, man wondered, how can we best harness the awesome power of an eclipse? Today, science has at last provided the answer. Use all 4 wheels. Introducing the Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX Turbo with full-time all-wheel drive.
And do you, Laura, take Peter to be your husband?
Poor Laura. She took a cold medicine that made her drowsy. If only she could go back and take Sudafed instead. When you take Sudafed, it starts to work in as quick as 22 minutes without drowsiness.
You feel well enough to get married, honey?
I do.
Fast-acting Sudafed and long-lasting Sudafed 12-hour. You don't get drowsy, you get relief.
When I was a young girl, the studio made me a blonde. My boyfriend at the time said, I like you the way you were. And yet, he married 2 blondes. I love being the spokesperson for Ultress. One of the nice things about Ultress is it's double conditioner. Makes your hair softer. Do you really want to know how I feel about Ultress? I love it. I do.
Two powerful forces have come together to create new Clorox detergent. Unlike ordinary detergents, it has the cleaning power of Clorox Color Safe Bleach. Discover how it gets everything you wash whiter, brighter, cleaner. Discover a whole new world of clean with new Clorox detergent.
Finally, a perspective on how it really feels to do cocaine. From the inside.
Is there more in your milk than vitamin D? Tomorrow, milk and hormone additives.
Also, Chris Christopherson and 50 years of the Ice Capades on Good Morning America tomorrow.
Sunday.
You could get killed chasing after your fortune and glory.
Harrison Ford in the network television premiere, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Sunday.
Once upon a time, there was a guy named Goldilocks who was thirsting for refreshment. But this one, and this one. So then he moved to Diet Coke, and it was just right. The real cola taste you can drink more of because it's just 1 calorie.
Hey, somebody's been drinking our Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And there he is. Hey, it's the Three Bears. What's up? Yeah. What's up? That's for the taste of it. Diet Coke.
Even the most remote areas of the country can now be reached at the following number.
Due to overhead, we're going to have to cut back. Either some of us lose our jobs or we go with a very attractive imitation cheese.
Hey, man. What is that?
It's cheese!
We never have to cut back at Little Caesars. We always give you 2 great top-quality pizzas.
Pizza.
For 1 low price.
Welcome to medical school.
These 5 medical students are studying to be doctors.
Today, you actually get to touch a patient.
Well, Jimmy here doesn't seem to have a heartbeat.
Before they know it, they'll need everything they've learned.
Is she having a kid here? Yes!
No!
I'm out of here.
Give me a shirt. This is silk.
I'm gonna have a baby now.
You got a girl here, Kim. Look at that.
Touchstone Pictures presents Gross Anatomy, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, October 20th at a theater near you.
The only way to travel is Cadillac style.
Cadillac Seville STS for 1990. The acceleration of a new, more powerful V8 engine will press you against ultra-soft leather, while its exclusive touring suspension and standard anti-lock brakes will convince you this is an international touring sedan with very powerful credentials.
Cadillac style.
The nice part about our show is that you're just yourself, and that's what kind of keeps it different and fresh every day.
It's always
My spine felt like a lightning rod.
Are you feeling okay?
Yes.
Yours are pretty weird.
Life goes on.
Rebecca!
Followed by the World Series Sunday.
You know what I like about these new Sesame Street vitamins? They're age-formulated for toddlers and older kids, and they're naturally colored and flavored. Now, isn't that just what you'd expect from Johnson & Johnson and Sesame Street?
New Sesame Street vitamins to help you take even better care of your kids.
There's no bathroom on the bus.
Relax. Took the Imodium AD, didn't you?
Unlike the leading remedy, Imodium AD often stops diarrhea with 1 dose.
I'm in a rest stop.
You coming?
Nope, I'm fine.
Imodium AD, it can make your first attack your last.
Why is Ford Ranger America's most popular compact truck? Well, the Ranger XLT has a 660 powertrain warranty and cast aluminum wheels. The Chevy doesn't. Ford Ranger has anti-lock rear brakes and electronic fuel injection. And Ranger has it all for less money than Chevy. You can bank on it. The toughest competition we have is ourselves.
Save big on all Ford Ranger pickups during November Truck Month at your Ford dealer.
Thursday.
They've got an override program in the system.
Terrorist plot for space-age sabotage.
I'm drifting away from the ship.
Mission Impossible. Then,
What is this stuff?
the West at its wildest.
Looks like we got a couple youngins here.
The Young Riders. After Mission Impossible, Thursday.
China Beach will return.
Tomorrow, a modern-day version of Noah's Ark. Someday we could use it to live on other planets. Watch Peter Jennings on ABC's World News Tonight tomorrow. Thursday, Chris Wallace with an exclusive look at the Supreme Soviet, the hallways, the back rooms, wheeling and dealing American style on Primetime Live Thursday.
Tonight on KGUN 9 News at 10.
Kitty Dukakis remains in the hospital tonight, but doctors say she is out of danger. The wife of former presidential candidate Michael Dukakis was hospitalized after drinking rubbing alcohol. Dukakis has been suffering from exhaustion and depression. She was treated earlier this year for alcoholism. Tucson police have finally released the bodies of 2 men murdered in our city. Lawmen held on to the bodies for nearly a month, saying they were never positively identified. Family of the victims say they are the victims of extortion and have sued the police department. Republicans in Tucson and nationwide rethinking strategy after a resounding defeat last night. All at 10.
When you finally found your one true love, you've got to treat her right. Treat her special. Treat her to the automotive department at Walmart, where you'll always get the low price on Valvoline motor oil, only 94 cents a quart, every day. People who know use Valvoline. Ah, there's nothing like a love story with a happy ending. Walmart, always the low price on the brand you trust.
Zip, zap. Delicious sauced vegetables in 3 minutes because they're not frozen. New Del Monte Vegetable Classics.
It's about time.
Don't miss your cut of the savings on $20 million worth of merchandise during the huge factory authorized sale at Sun Valley Waterbeds and more.
I'm cool.
New Irish Spring Anti-Perspirant gives you deodorant protection all day long.
I'm cool. So cool.
China Beach, brought to you by Nissan. Building cars for people who want more than just a means of getting from here to there. Nissan, built for the human race.
Eddie Murphy. I just said hi.
Come on.
Richard Pryor.
I know, but you got a way of saying hi.
That all you got?
Harlem Nights, rated R. Starts Friday, November 17th.
I've got a sinus headache right now, and it just will not go away. It almost feels like my cheekbones are bruised back in here.
Today, Lynn Keever is trying Tylenol Sinus. It combines maximum strength Tylenol pain reliever with a maximum strength pressure reliever, and it won't make you drowsy.
The pain is gone. The pressure is gone. I didn't know Tylenol made a sinus medication. This is wonderful.
Tylenol Sinus, the strength you need from the name you trust. And when allergies are a problem, try new Tylenol Allergy Sinus.
Whenever I used to watch TV, my brother Tom would always flip me out. Then we got this Magnavox Smart Window TV that lets Tommy flip through all the channels. And I could keep watching what I want to.
Now I can see what I've been missing.
And that's quite a lot.
The baby in this picture is going to have a very special year. A year of first steps, first words, first birthday. And none of these firsts will ever happen again. Now, if you were this baby's parents, which film would you choose? No other film in the world gives you truer color than Kodacolor Gold film. Aren't your pictures worth gold? If you can stand it this hot,
You feel the heat.
we've got a bowl of red with your name on it. Grand Am. Pontiac Grand Am. One red-hot ride. See your dealer about early fire and other incentives on new 1990 Grand Ams.
Friday.
Okay, you puny girly man.
It's a comedy of sports.
Underwear a little tight, boys?
Full house. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Greer, Carl's new partner.
A major bust on Family Matters Friday. Coach knows winning.
Do you have your heart set on doing anything special tonight?
Well, just, one thing particularly.
Coach knows losing.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I don't know.
Greg T. Nelson's back as coach Tuesday after Roseanne.